a new journey of a male full talent to see how they can just be able to discover themselves from this NYLC League 2025-2026 season. It's another brighter day, another good long season, a journey that will surely speak of the fact that they are rolling to the best of football season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Remo Stadium here in Ogun State, the pitch B for the fixture and commencement of the Youth League season between Show Select will start this campaign against the House of Prayer. Oman into the heart as they are really pushing to the best of football feelings in a big way to see how far they will be able to go to start this journey for the match week one of this NUP 2025-2026 season, where several talents will be discovered and possibly be given the best of their opportunities. Football agents and scouts watching them live to give the best of openings. And it's the best timing for them as well to start the new season. Joining of a Messi return. Goalkeeper for the House of Prayer led this game is Babari Deboluwatife. Captain of the side is Monday John with the 6 jersey. Hakim Shuhaib with the number 5 jersey. Abdulhamid Majid with 24. Oben Joshua with 7. Abdullahi Jonathan with 15. Awal Mohammed with 12. Yakub Abdul Ghani with 14. Amadara Lamilekon with 18. Imam Abdul Qadri with 9. And Egba Michael for the House of Prayer with the number 4 jersey for the starting lineup of the Shovel Select. The goalkeeper for today's game is Fawibumi Joseph. Sanusi Ibrahim with 7. Adebo Shunu with 28. Jesse Shagun Olatubo with 4. With 25. Victor Friday with 5. Kazim Benjamin with 8. Adewisi Abi with 17. Raymond with 20 Jesse. And Aremu Shuaib with the number 16 Jesse. The side will be coming in a different dimension of hope of getting the best of football results. It's a night of a moment of rock of ages will surely come to spell up their glories. Demonstrating well for another cross that may look promising, but is well intercepted. 2 minutes to the start of this half. Demonstrating well to see how far these two sides will be able to go. It's a long journey. As of prayers in red. And the opponents Shovel Select. These two sides are coming into the start of the season for the match week one with hope to have a better start of the season. All eyes on the teams participating here in Shagam Center as well, Ogun State, Ikene, live for the coverage of this game in Remo Stadium here in Ikene for the pitch B side where the maintenance of the pitch one for the MPFL fixture is still underway. Better renovation for a new look. All matches like this at the Remo Stadium will surely be here in pitch B. Enjoy every moment of football. Enjoy talent, discover talent, give opportunity from the grassroots level to optimal level, I must say. Every career starts with a steps of journey. And Nigerian football keep developing with kind of opportunities like this. These are the reason why the initiative of organizing a youth league is coming on the way to give better opportunities for talented player from the grassroots level. There is a player down at the moment for the Shovel Select. Abbas Musa. A lot of ages and personalities in hands of the media to make sure the broadcast of these match week one first fixture of this NYLC 2025-2026 season is on the way. There is more to still play in this game. Both sides are still calmly welcoming themselves to just monitor the effects of the start of this game. The man in charge of the recording of the Shovel Selects, number one, die hard fans of Lekki United. Castalio Bassi as well in charge of the streaming for fans throughout the whole universe as well to have access to watch this game live. Best of moment of joy now this time to see how they'll be able to go. Monday John is the captain of the side for the House of Prayer, who will surely be operating from the centre back row, being played alongside Hakim Shuaib. First time to come forward now for Shovel Select to try something meaningful from here, and it's nothing to worry, goalkeeper. But barring the Bolo first time you see the colour of the goalkeeper in goal, inside the first 6 minutes. I say both monitoring the affairs of this game, not to just expose themselves to attack more. They are trying to be very careful not to just push themselves under much more pressure. Relief and retrieve back by Shovel Select, who are coming to play with confidence to approach this game. Good ball running to attack now. There are two players expecting the delivery. Well intercepted once again by the captain of the side for House of Prayer, Monday John, who have to come to do that man duty on his toes and settle for a corner. It's going to be the first corner of the game in advantage of the Shovel Select, as they come in incredibly alive in this game. There's a man in charge of the camera as well, with loose carry on the way he has to just span up his face to camera stance. Have to be very careful with the high face of roaring like a lion. Shovel Select seems to be having the best of football confidence now to come forward inside the territory of the House of Prayer, inside for the early goal. There is still plenty of time. I guess the House of Prayer coach, Nia Mohammed, is trying to study the act of the play from the Shovel Select side. Lots to still demonstrate in this game, but the best to come out, it's about the result and how good you can be psychologically on the field of play and off as well, to express yourself on the field of play as one of the most exceptional players to be well nurtured, and as well being nurtured on the field of play with your exceptional display of ball. Another time to strike for goal. Next time it goes directly to goalkeeper's hand. For the second time, they're making another meaningful attempt on goal. They're still unable to beat goalkeeper, but able to find goal. Second meaningful attempt on goal for the Shovel Select in this game. House of Prayer are yet to get inside the yard area of the House of Prayer's right. Shovel Select, centre back row, the four back line are still having another day. As the House of Prayer are still finding it difficult to go inside the yard area of the Shovel Select side. It seems to be having a stopover from the middle of the area of the Shovel Select to retrieve back the ball possession. The Shovel Select at the moment are under control in this game. Giving themselves the best of football entertainment, which they've been close twice to make an attempt on goal. In fact, for the opening goal of the season. Various matches from various centers as well across Nigeria, in Lagos. Other states who are as well welcoming NYLC League as the centers to as well be honoring this NYLC League 2025-2026 season. Our concentration is live here at the Remo Stadium in Ikere for another Southwest fixture of the NYLC 2025 calendar. It's a foul seen by referee. Free kick it will be for House of Prayers advantage. Good ball launch forward. Well intercepted by the defender. Provide as you with the dimensions of getting the best of results in this game and knocking on the best of those. There is a player down at the moment for the shovel select. It's a head collision. He's been assisted by the Asa Prayer player to make sure he's okay. Imam Abdul Qadri. Free kick from the center circle. Advantage shovel select, who seems to be better with ball possession at the moment, as they are getting themselves right to play. With much of football confidence to approach this game, allowing the Asa Prayer to be on the threat. Another fine cross here, well dealt with by the defender to settle for corner number 2 for the shovel select, who seems to be having the best of football confidence to approach the territory of the Asa Prayer and search for the opening goal. They're gradually getting themselves right to play. As they are gradually creating chances for themselves to just have the breakthrough. The corner kick too fast for the referee liking, and it will have to be retaken. These are opportunities for young talented players who are fortunate to just dream big to become high-ranked players to as well be given opportunity from various European clubs. And seeing grassroots as well participating in this year NYLC season, another big win as well for some various clubs who may have a better partnership with grassroots as well for the sake of the young talented players from the grassroots level to other international clubs from various European clubs. Never can tell, and as well, you never can write any of these players off. Never can write them off for opportunities that may just be given beyond imagination and expectations. The ground rally coming live to play. Good ball launch forward now. Not the best ball control from the center forward. And goalkeeper will have to come to claim the rest. With the way they've approached this game, there seems to be the better side coming forward to play shovel select FA side. They've been really gradually getting themselves right to play, allowing the House of Prayer to be on the threat with their ball possessions. Frankly, mind to see what might still turn out to be the best of football results. We'll surely be bringing you live updates and commentaries with broadcasts of all NYLC matches on Tuesday and Wednesday. So on my way to see how far they will be able to go for all viewers and fans of the various clubs participating this year to have access to watch their matches live on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, the hardworking workaholic Ebuka Stanley Obasi, making sure everything in charge of media aspects comes to reality. These are big names in Nigerian football industry. No wonder he's being fished out and signed forever by grass runner. And these are the main reason why you have to give opportunity when you discover talent. Is one in the Nigerian media industry. Back to the field of play with cut of an hour played already. Still goalless between these two sides. For the match week one fixture of this NYLC 2021-2026 season, the 2025-2026 calendar becoming numerous for the match week one, number one for today. The match week one will continue tomorrow as well. But we start with number one for the match week one, 2025-2026 season between Shovel Select and House of Prayer in red. Freaky given in advantage of the House of Prayer as they pushing forward as well to shock the heart of the Shovel Select in this game. They yet to have a single shot on target so far. Don't see the best ball swing see. By the defender. Name to be well recognized. Vision and mission to be accomplished. And every big dream starts with a step, and this are the main reason why opportunities like this are given to some clubs as well who are as well interested in having bigger affairs in participating in this NYLC League season for several talented players as well to be discovered and given opportunity outside Nigerian football. Imagine having offer from various European clubs, the style of play, an impressive performance on the field of play and off the field as well as notable players. This is our beginning of success. Every journey starts with a move. That's the start of the match week one fixture of this 2025-2026 NYLC season with Shovel Select leading to the best of football at the moment. The player rolling in pain for Shovel Select at the moment. At the moment, the referee may have to call upon the medics to attend to the player down at the moment for the Shovel Select. After being attended to by the medics of the Shovel Select, it's okay. Adedeji Ajibade. I wonder what the message is all about. Another foul seen by referee free kick. It will be for. It's the first yellow card of the game. Goes to from the House of Prayer. Shovel Select seems to be the best of high rank football to play at a playing control of this game with the ball possession working all out good in the advantage. But they're still in set for the opening goal of the season. House of Prayer are still finding life difficult to go back and get themselves right to restart this game well, but they still been lucky not to still being condemned and being just heartbroken to concede first in this game. They still been well monitored as the goalkeeper has been called twice to action. Done remarkably well to deny Shovel Select from scoring. The House of Prayer are still struggling up front to play, which they yet to have a single shot on target. They are player down at the moment, one from the Shovel Select and the House of Prayer. Both players are down in pain. For the Shovel Select player is Raymond is the player down at the moment. From the long distance look of how to possibly recognize the player down for the House of Prayer, trying to figure out who exactly he is. At the moment, both players have been attended to by the medics of the two teams. With 21 minutes of action played already, no goal to separate these two sides. On the start of a new season of the NYLC 2025-2026 season live at the Remo Stadium pitch B here. It's still no goal to separate these two sides. First fixture of the match week one. Still to come will be Grass Runner to welcome Spartan FC. And the continuation of the match week one continues tomorrow with another two matches to be played. Still awaits where the first goal of the season here at the Remo Stadium venue will come from for this first team fight. The fixtures are still looking likely in favor of the Shovel Select, who are holding the ball possession of this game in the advantage. There's still nothing to show from that attempt. They're gradually coming live to play. The House of Prayer as they getting themselves with the confidence as well, not to be panicked, but they've allowed the Shovel Select to enjoy the first 20 minutes of this game as it seems to be coming live to play now, the House of Prayer. House of Prayer needs to come to House of Football as well to answer their prayer in football as well. Not just about prayer, but the hard work and consistency will as well give them the result needed on the field of play. Right, there's attack once again to restart from the centre back row. That's a lovely ball launch, but it's still too much for him to chase and control. A wasteful long ball with nothing to show from that. Two shot on target so far in this game from the Shovel Selects, none from the House of Prayer, who are still struggling to play. Ball possession working all out good for the Shovel Select, who has been better with the ball taking the run of attack, but just being quite unlucky to have the breakthrough. There is another foul seen by a referee, which will be for Shovel Select's advantage. Is going to be the second yellow card for the House of Prayer in this game. And the offender not really happy with the center referee decision to put her into pockets to show him a yellow. This time it's going to be Yakub Abdul Ghani to be booked by the center referee for the challenge on the player down for the Shovel Select, Kazim Benjamin. Teammate is trying to confirm if Kazim is okay. Alongside center referee, with the arrival of the medics of the Shovel Select to attend to Cousin Benjamin, who is still struggling to be okay. The tie problem. 20 minutes to still play to 45 minutes. Plus the little stoppage time before halftime break. 20 minutes to still play 2:45 plus the little stoppage time before halftime. Still no goal yet at the Mustard venue for another venue fit for the 2025 NYLC League season. Chance now for the Asoprea to make an attempt on goal. It's blocked well by the defender this time. Made for run of attack. Open Joshua. Attempt well blocked. They're gradually coming alive to play in this game. They started late, allowing the Shovel Select to enjoy first 20 minutes. And it seems to be gradually coming lively to play. They have their first corner. Beg your pardon, against the throw. It's corner given. As of prayer, first corner of this game. I say, gradually coming with the best of football confidence now to approach this game. And it's safely welcome by goalkeeper. No problem. Joseph, what you mean? Have to be very careful when you pronounce the goalkeeper's name. Whistle is gone for a foul saying free kick. It will be House of Prayers advantage quickly taken by Monday John. As they seems to be having their way in to play now. To entertain their fans and as well give their best. There is going to be another call of advantage and as well a call of attention on the player down for the House of Prayer. Is the captain of the side, Monday John. Referee trying to communicate with Monday John to confirm if there is going to be a need of the medics. It's been assisted by his own teammate to lift him up. Majid. No serious problem on Monday John, captain of the side for House of Prayer. Fair play from the center referee will let play continue with 27 minutes of action play, still goalless. They've been able to have a quick start inside for 20 minutes. The Shovel Select to strike first in this game and make the difference. The big sense of the goalkeeper of the was attempt on the goal from the Shovel Select side, unable to go past the goalkeeper. And she high forward. Naim Munshi to ignore the strike. He's blocked well. No way to go past it. The ball contact. Referee is given for a touch of contact saying, but it's going to be for Shovel Select free kick in a promising area. They may have opportunity once again to strike for goal from this range. Opportunity to strike from this range. Two players of the Shovel Select in front of this to take the responsibility of this free kick. He decides to go for goal himself from that long range, and he's still nothing to show. A disappointing free kick out for a goal kick. The height of a victory, might say, both side knows It's the first picture of the season, and every game really counts for success. So have to take each game step by step. Foul seen by referee, free kick it will be for House of Praise advantage. The foul on Obeng Joshua. Half an hour football played already, still goalless between the two sides. House of Prayer against the Shuffle Select side. With half an hour football played already. Not the best clearance. Well blocked by the defender who have to sacrifice his body. And still at the hand, nothing to show there from the attempt on goal there from the House of Prayer. Inside the yard area. They come so close. Yakub Abdul will strike. Well blocked by the defender. The follow-up from Imam Abdul Qadri. Still did not show that in team. A big relief for the Shuffle Select. Out for a goal kick. Tyson, well to see what the result of this game will look like. The Marathon League for Long Johnny. So they must just take every game step by step for a needed result of 3 points. Nothing better than seeing you starting the new season well in a positive way and on a brighter note of a better result. So every game counts on a good journey. Must still push. It's going to be. Referee says no. What a decision made by the center referee from the view here. I guess there is a contact. Well understood by the center referee to overlook that and deny the call for a big shot for a penalty for Shuffle Select side. House of Prayer, very, very lucky. It was a call from the center referee who is not interested in pointing to the spot for a penalty. Goal kick at the end. What a decision made by the center referee. Very, very lucky. House of Prayer at the moment. Their prayer have been answered at the moment. Because they have still been lucky not to concede to the hands of the well-determined Shuffle Select side who have been better with more touches in this game. House of Prayer's corner. Going straight to goalkeeper's hand. Frequent forward. Looks heavily forward this time. Remo Shuaib. Makes it out for throw. Still gradually looking to the best of what the result of this game will look like. Fine crossing. Straight to goalkeeper's hand. Right to see the best of push of attack in this game. Touch over the perfect ball control. Excellently done this time. This may look promising once again. It's a stopover from the center back of the Shovel Select side. Will calmly retrieve that. A double dub of a double leg run there from the midfielder of the Shovel Select. And I will see Abib. Still another higher attempt on goal. Goal kick, it will be 10 minutes to still play, 2:45 plus the little stoppage time before halftime break. Still nothing to separate these two sides. Our score lines to remain blank. Both sides are still looking for the first goal of the season. For the start of the new season of the match week one, number 1 for today. Chance here coming! It's still goal side netting. For number 5 attempt, they will be coming inside the yard area of the House of Prayer, inside for the match. Above the goal scorer. With a mindset of scoring first in this game, Shovel Select still unlucky to have the breakthrough. And how close was that? It was close. You ask yourself the question on how it makes that glorious moment. And it will surely have answers on what really went wrong. Not still making that as an attempt on goal to attraction goalkeeper. A long ball in. Edge out. Disappointing attempt on goal. Goal kick, it's going to be for Shovel Select's advantage. To try to come forward, Shovel Select. Better to get himself the opening goal. But just to be unlucky again. Corner taking shot. Fine ball sweeps in again. Well dealt with by the defender for needed clearance. So it's match now forward. Is out of play for a throw. Making it looks easy for themselves at the moment. The Shovel Select. But they will keep asking themselves the question how they can just have the breakthrough in this game to create the best chance for themselves to find the back of the net and possibly lead to a halftime break. Another promising run of attack. The defender once again survived the setup. They've been well organized and composed in this game. Looking too good to see. Well, they've really been playing like a team so far. Talking of the Shovel Select. They've been dominating this game, taking charge of this game to just pressurize the defense line of the House of Prayer, but quite unfortunate. They still struggling to get themselves a breakthrough to score. It's going to be a serious call of attention of the medics on the two players down at the moment. One from the House of Prayer and as well Shovel Select. The player down for the House of Prayer at the moment is Egbe Michael. Medics of the two teams arrived to carefully attend to their players down. With 5 minutes to still play to 45 bloody little stoppage time before halftime break to go. 5 minutes plus a little stoppage time. But with the injuries which keep coming for these two teams, we may have 2 to 3 additional time to 45 before halftime break from the center referee. Minimum of 3. The injuries keep coming to these players. Medics of the two teams still carefully attending to, I guess it's a head collision. For the Shovel Select side is Abbas Musa, who had the head collision with Edgar Michael from the House of Prayer. Quarter run into space. Starting from the centre back row to play from attack, defense to attack, attack to defense. Another fine ball swings in. It's still too high for his teammate to make the perfect follow up from the well delivered cross. They keep losing out the ball possession now. The House of Prayer have just been lucky. They've not been punished well by the Shovel Select side, who are still yet to capitalize on their chances they've well created in this game. I'm gradually going before halftime to possibly put smile to the face of their fans and as well relieve them the pressure before halftime and as well to halftime break to possibly push to halftime break with a goal. Excellent piece of football this time from Kazim Benjamin. Now lose out the ball possession for another opportunity. What exactly was he thinking? There are options for him both from the right to left hand side and decide to go for goal from that long range. Yakub Abdul nothing to show, nothing to worry, goalkeeper in goal. A disappointing attempt there from the midfielder. We still a wrong one as they yet to have a meaningful shot on target in this game. Carefully recovered. Chavusele seems to be pushing more power into this game to play. Getting it with the best of confidence to entertain themselves, entertain their fans. But so the question to answer is, where will the goal come from? Good energy display this time from Oben Joshua. Well-determined player who is single-handedly showing himself to display his talent over the centre back of the Shovel Select in this game. But his teammates are not wrapping the efforts by converting to make an attempt on goal in this game to test goalkeeper. What you mean? Joseph in goal for the Shovel Select side. The flag is off one offside this time on Remo Stadium. For the 5 minute played already into stoppage time of half time. It's been a balanced approach of football from the both side, with Shovel Select has been a better side with ball possession all in their advantage. But just quite unfortunate and devastating half time, with the best of chances they've really created in this game, but unable to convert one to put smile into their face and the face of the fans to halftime break, with a joy in their heart to lead to halftime break by goal to nil, unable to convert. There is going to be a call of the medics on the player now. Oh my God. I don't get everything. 1 minute play from the. And that's. It starts. Just a minute headed to halftime break from the center referee. A well-deserved performance, which was a nurturing one there from the Shovel Select, who seems to be unlucky up front. But just to halftime break, nothing to separate these two sides. For the first mission of the match week one of the NYLC League 2025-2026 season, live here at the Remo Stadium here in Kenya, Ogun State, Pitch B. It is Shovel Select FA New. House of Prayer yet to score. We're back to the second half of this game where Shovels Select were best. With the chances they were able to create, were unable to have the breakthrough. Coming back to this with the hope of bouncing back better to just be able to just have the breakthrough. There's more to still play for the next 45 minutes of this game for both sides to maintain this and be able to utilize the moment. It's coming good now for House of Prayer to score first! First goal! House of Prayer have shocked everybody! And what a moment to start this season! What a perfect start into the second half! The center forward on the score sheet. Big moments. What a disappointing start of the second half for Shovel Select. Imam Abdul Qadri, first goal of the season. First goal here at the Remo Stadium for the NYLC 2025-2026 season. House of Prayer leaked by goal to no, and it's through their center forward. Imam Abdul Qadri puts House of Prayer one goal lead in a surprising mode. Their second attempt that comes so close. Their breakthrough of the season. What a devastating start into the second half for the Shovel Select side. A perfect one for Imam Abdul Qadri. An House of Prayer who seems to have the prayer answer into the start of the second half as they lead by goal to nil. A moment of joy to see the start of the second half really looking good and fast in belief. It was so calm and the finish was just electrifying. A minute to the start of the second half. It's coming good now. Right now to see 4 minutes into the start of the second half. Exposed Shovel Selects in the back have been punished. They've had chances as well all through the halftime to score. Shovel Select unable to get reward, and they've been punished. 4 minutes to the start of the second half. A perfect start for House of Prayer. And a disturbing one for the Shovel Select who never saw that coming. Chance once again to possibly score. And what is the referee decision? It goes over and he's pointing to the spot for a penalty. And goalkeeper might be in big problem here. It's very lucky. It's shown a yellow. A penalty on a foul and a challenge this time on Open Joshua may increase the tally for House of Prayer, who seems to just be changing the scenario of this game in the second half. Seeing a different House of Prayer in the second half of this game. Point to the spot. Big chance for Imam Abdul Qadri to score brace. increase the tally and increase the scoreline as well for House of Prayer. He scored first in this game, the first goal of the season. Chance now for Imam Abdul Qadri to score brace, increase the tally for House of Prayer, and possibly relieve them the pressure to increase the tally. Imam Abdul Qadri scored the first goal of the season here at the Remo Stadium. One of the centers as well for the NYLC 2025-2026 season, on the verge of possibly scoring a hat-trick. Big moment for the centre forward. And you have enough time to think. Imam Abdul Qadri against goalkeeper Joseph. If it scores, it increases the tally. That will be a big problem now for the Shovel Select to come back with 2-goal deficit. The centre forward on a big responsibility to match forward to take. Imam Abdul Qadri against Joseph. He sends him the wrong way. Goal number 2. They're coming lively to play in the second half of this game. And they just turning things around. Surprisingly, in the second half, with just 6 minutes of football play, 2 goals in advantage of House of Prayer. Surprisingly, the house, they've gathered to pray. Their prayer had been answered. And just to the perfect start of the second half, the lead by 2-0. What really went wrong for Shovel Select were all better all through halftime. And to the start of the second half, they're nowhere to be found. But there is still plenty of time to play to possibly turn things around positively for themselves. At the time, they're coming forward to attack now. On the verge of possibly pushing for goal number 3 this time. The strike goes wide. What a turnaround of a change of scenario we really witnessed in the second half of this game. I wonder why Mayowa keeps shaking his head in disbelief. Now to see the corner given. Corner given. Yakub Abdulgani will take this time. Short one, sends it back to Abdulgani again. It's a good ball block. And it's still going to be for As of Syria seems to be having the second half all in their way. They've allowed Shovel Select to enjoy all through halftime. We have seen a different ball game in the second half of this game, all in advantage of the House of Prayer, who seems to be dominating the second half of this game. Egba Michael, not the best ball swings by the midfielder. Amadara Olamileko. Egba Michael once again. Still not the best pass to locate Yakub Abdulgani, who is from an offside position. Spin for a throw. Break even. Shows the disadvantage. Under a fair rotate. The baseball swings in. Another attack of better recovery from the defender goalkeeper as well. Will have to come to claim for a needed clearance. 10 minutes to the start of the second half. We're still looking to surprise everybody in the stadium. The House of Prayer leads this game by 2 goals to 0 for a side who only had a shot on target all through first 5 minutes. Leads this game to the start of the second half by 2 goals to 0. And then for free kicking advantage of the House of Prayer side. Starting back to goalkeeper. Punchy high forward now for another promising attack. He's heavily forward by. And they will have to just make sure side did not concede more, as they will have to seriously fight for a comeback, which surely going to be coming in a hard way. A perfect disconnection of ball out of play for Charles. Traumatizing world to see what makes to turn out to be the best. Excel forward. Now for a push of attack. Well disconnected by the defender. They're trying to keep clean sheet and still hard to the problem of the shovel select in this game. Good ball forward now. No flag is raised at the moment. Big chance coming for possibly goal number 3. This may be another promising moment. It's saved well by goalkeeper. There is another close moment for Imam Abdul Qadir's hat-trick way. But goalkeeper says no this time to deny the centre forward hat-trick. To become the first player here at the Remo Stadium in Kenya for the coverage and as well the centre fixed as well for the NYLC 2025-2026 season to become the first player to score hat-trick here at the Remo Stadium Centre for this NYLC 2025-2026 season. A big moment for the centre forward and his teammates truly enjoying the positioning of the centre forward. Long throw. Back forward. Stay high. X back forward. They're now getting themselves live to play. They're enjoying the second half of this game. They were well determined to allow Shovel Select to play all through halftime. A chance! No flag is raised. Hat-trick hero! Imam Abdul Qadir makes record for himself to become the first player this season for the NYLC 2025-2026 season to score hat-trick on the verge of the match week 1 fixture. The centre forward makes his name a big record and surely will be on the headline of the newspaper tomorrow morning as the belt top, a beltling centre forward. He's getting everything right up front. And he's making a name for himself. Imam Abdul Qadir is his name. His club is House of Prayer. This young centre forward is making a remarkable day for himself. It is House of Prayer 3. A disappointing result for Shovel Select 1. The centre forward makes record for himself and is setting record as well for House of Prayer to become the first player this season. Yeah, at the fixed record of the Remo Stadium to score hat-trick. There are triple substitutions to be made by the Shovel Select side. What a big day for the centre forward. What a big moment for Imam Abdul Qadir as well. A day we surely never forget. A remarkable season of the Youth League is becoming for the centre forward. And there may just be a bunch of call for him outside House of Prayer to as well be given opportunity beyond House of Prayer with his Formidable form, an outstanding performance. Talk about his positioning, talk about his finish. It's absolutely magnificent. And he's making himself well familiar to Shovel select centre back. Nobody saw this coming with the way they approached this game all through half time. But we really didn't see a different ball game entirely in the second half of this game from the House of Prayer, who started late and they come in all to play to enjoy their second half. Back for so sorry for the breaking transmission. Back live after a little time of breaking transmission. Sorry for that. We 100% in for you for the coverage of this game. 100% back for the coverage of this game. Still 3-0 in advantage of the House of Prayer. Goal scored by Imam Abdul Qadir's hat-trick to become hat-trick hero to become the first player here at the Remo Stadium. The venue fixed as well as part of the venue and center for the NYLC 2025-2026 NYLC season. His name surely will remember. How did he miss that? He himself cannot just believe it. They narrowly escaped that. A dramatic moment of a second have been witnessing, I must say. There was a player down at the moment for the House of Prayer. What was the problem? Still been attended to by the medics of the House of Prayer. One of the players of the shuffle select have to keep asking the referee questions, which I don't as well really get what the question will surely be all about because no goals were just a controversial one, but played up a perfect one. So return back after the player injured is okay. Free goal ever see it for Shovel Select, which will surely be a difficult one to come back. But they need to just possibly reduce the scoreline to have the meaningful result at the end of the full time. Forward. Time to attack forward. Two players expecting the cross. It's this time blocked well for a corner, which will be out of players' advantage. They're gradually relieving themselves to the best standard of football. So as it stands, it's just to a better relief of football. Substitutions from the shuffle select. They have 18 minutes to play. This time around, they introduce another fresh leg. Joshua Oguntoyinbo. May still turn out to be the best run of attack, well intercepted by the defender this time. They'll only try to maintain the time to play to possibly get the meaningful result of this game. Select are still on an uncertain mood on what this scoreline looks. The best communication of all, but they still keep the ball in the advantage. Rolling forward to attack this time. High crossing. No way to go past. Stretch the attack forward now. The defender is there as the last man standing for Shovel Select, who needs to just put mind into this game. They seems to be losing hope and as well feeling reluctant to play with these 3 goals deficit with the time to still play. They need to just act fast and just reduce the scoreline to possibly get meaningful results even if they're unable to share scores in this game. Not just for the best start of the season, it will be with hence this way, but Shovel Select FSI with favorite to just get a 3 points with the way they approach this game all through halftime to halftime break as well. But we really see a different ball game and a better approach of football in the second half. Inside less than 2 minutes, Imam Abdul Qadri with a breakthrough. There is going to be double substitution to be made by House of Prayer as they're preparing to make double substitutions. Filling it high forward this time with the nurturing of how football is like. Imam Abdul Qadri will be on all headlines of Youth League paper tomorrow as the top man to score hat-trick first at the fixed center for the Youth League 2025-2026 season. On a brighter way, on a brighter note, to a perfect start of the season. Ask him questions, he will surely have answers to it. 15 minutes to still play to 90 plus the stoppage time. The surprising House of Prayer were better in the second half, leads by 3 goals to 0. A mix of actions. Shuffle Select, pull one back, and with the hope of still playing with 14 minutes to still come back in this game, they're still with hope that there is still something to get from this game. They're just with the hope that it's still not yet over. Once again, it's the substitute, Tomisono Olugbile, will bring a hope of still fighting for a comeback in this game. They have 2 more goals to go to complete the mission of a comeback in this game. It is House of Prayer 3, Shovel Select 1. There are double substitutions to be made by the House of Prayer. This time the introducing Red One alongside Lawrence. That goal surely will wake them from sleep and wake them up from dream. That there is still hope before full time. With the time to still play, the flag is up for an offside. The crowd really coming into play. Behind the sign, well played out by the defender. Drive through confidently. We'll have to set it back to goalkeeper. There is going to be a call of attention on the player down at the moment for the shovel selector for side. Referee will have to finally call upon the medics of the team to attend to the player down. It's a muscle problem. Humanity shown there by the captain of the side of the House of Prayer, Monday John. Tell him, say, "Now, me, I'm submitting like this. Yeah, the House of Prayer, she submitted. Your name and other name. Other name, surname and other name. That's all. Let's see how they do their own graphics for you. It makes sense. Okay, it is. You know, they still include their captain. Mm. Because they are not put their own other name, that's why you not put them for you. So, 10 minutes to still play plus the stoppage time. It's still disappointing. Shovel Select, who are still asking themselves the question how they've been better all through half time, but at the moment are still struggling to just get the best of their efforts. A crowning moment for the House of Prayer, with joy at the moment. They've been able to utilize their best three chances in the second half. 10 minutes to still play. Resume back. Kawasile seems to be having it right now to play since scoring one to reduce the deficit. That's a lovely, lovely, excellent ball control at the moment. It's connected well by the defender to set for a throw, which will be Shovel Select's advantage. Touch this time is excellently done to retrieve back the ball position for the House of Prayer side. That's a lovely ball spreads again. The control now still really looking good there. That should have been another promising attack for the Shovel Select side, but the follow-up of the control seems to be poor. Well done job by the last man standing for the Shovel Select to have to stop the run of attack. Not the best communication on board this time. No foul given by referee will waste play on this time. Only one man up front for the Shovel Select office side. Too much out of hand for Latif to chase. Ricky given an advantage of the Shovel Select office side. No walkouts this time. It's given for center referee is pointing for a corner, which the center referee have to confirm from the assistant referee carefully well. It's given for a goal kick, an overturned decision. Goal kick given House of Prayers advantage. 5 minutes to still play to 90. And still House of Prayer will lead by 3 goals to 1. These 4 goals scored all in second half of this game. And still demonstrating well to see how they can just be able to just reduce the scoreline and make sure they get the betterness of this game. It's still looking surprising mood of effects for Shovel Select, who had it right better. And it's still to the best of football satisfaction on how it's really looking good for the House of Prayer. Will lead this game by 3 goals to 1. A moment of joy, act of feelings, betterness of football. Shovel Select are aware time really running out. They need to act fast. They still have little time to possibly to maintain this to salvage a point. There may be a big problem now. Chance coming for the House of Prayer once again to add to the tally and add to the problem. But they survive with a perfect interception of ball. Needs to be very careful not to keep losing out the ball possession cheaply to the hands of the House of Prayer side who are as well hungry for more goals.
Okay, taking quick. Another good ball launch forward this time. The substitute coming forward now to make his own impact. He's blocked well by the defender. No way. Still in advantage of the Shovel Select side, who has desperate to just reduce the deficit, give themselves the hope, and there may just still be a complete turnaround in this game. Forward to attack. Without the ball position this time, we'll have to spread it to the left hand side now for House of Prayer to come forward. Timely run of attack. They need to be careful not to concede more. They're still fighting hard. That should be a foul. Free kick it will be from the outside box area. And it's going to be a yellow card this time, show by the center referee to Adedeji Ajibade alongside Shegun Olatubosu, being booked by the center referee. Free kick close to the edge of the box area now. Advantage. House of Prayer was still hungry for more and set for goal number 4 and increase the margin. Close to the edge of the box area for House of Prayer. Very close to worry goalkeeper. Goal kick. 60 seconds to play to 90 plus. What the stoppage time of this 90 will be before full time. To a perfect start of the season for the House of Prayer. A worry big day for the Shovel Select. We'll have to try to come back in the next game to do better. Imam Abdul Qadri is the man of the day. There's nothing to still show from that attempt. What it's going to be for Shovel Select corner. At the moment, goalkeeper Babaride is down. Referee will have to call upon the medics to attend to the goalkeeper rolling in pain at the moment for the House of Prayer. Three minutes is shown by the fourth official. 22-minute played already. It's another good block there from the defender who goes down heavily after seeing that heat of ball to his head. A referee will have to as well go over to confirm if there is going to be call of the medics on the player who will have to sacrifice his whole head to hex out that heat of ball from the shovel select midfielder who was aiming to make an attempt to test goalkeeper for the second time in this game, in fact for goal number 2 to just have a meaningful scoreline at the end of full time. The 3 minute added played already now into 6 of another time play. But Michael is okay. Send me your line. Send me your line. My love is on. I love you. 6-1 high forward now. 94-minute played now. We're still not done yet now. Possibly for Shovel Select to just get one more go again. No way for high clearance. But late forward now. The defender needs to be very careful not to play an expensive joke in the centre back. Free kick given advantage. Harold this time, goalkeeper to the rescue. We're going to have to make that clearance. We're already approaching the end of this game. Now 3-1 in the banks of the House of Prayer. Free kick given quickly. Free kick. 96-minute play now. They launch another attempt to possibly push for goal number 2. 97-minute play now.
And that's a start. This is a perfect start for House of Prayer. Disappointing one for the Shovel Select side. And to full time for the match week one, number one fixture for today. It is House of Prayer 3, Shovel Select FA 1. We'll see you for the next game. Bye for now. You can send me, let me go and